All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve. And here we are again.
What's up, guys?
Nothing much. What's happening?
Gas prices. Goodness gracious.
Well, Eddie, you shouldn't have bought that tank. Should have gotten yourself a little Mini Cooper or something.
I'm
You got another car?
One of those smart cars.
I'll start riding my bike to work.
You got another car?
No.
No.
Oh,
That's why he needs to get
Jaguar's a tank?
How many cylinders is your Jaguar there?
12.
Damn.
No, it's only 6.
Well, that's who you guys voted in, so don't cry.
I voted Libertarian. Thank you very
Anyway,
much.
here we go. Let's see. So what the hell are we doing today?
We're doing the
I
show.
don't know.
Let's do it.
You got some topics? I know what we don't have. Okay.
We don't have an artist.
Steve's still trying to figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
the plane.
Wait, do we have a new artist or what?
Eddie?
I don't know.
Oh, you're drinking green juice. Hello, Kim.
Eddie's on a cleanse.
Coffee.
No wonder he was on the toilet.
He's actually on the toilet right now. He moved the studio into his bathroom.
Hey, I wanted to tell you guys
We're
something.
going to hear a toilet flush in a few seconds.
You guys remember the Elvis impersonator we had on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago.
We're gonna have him and Kim on soon.
Speaking of Kim,
I want to have her. You know what? I like Kim. There was a
like
time
Kim?
we had to be careful about that.
And not no
And,
more.
no, I've always loved Kim. I always do.
We'll just put a special warning on the show title. Oh, Kim's here. Don't watch. For a certain somebody.
I think that I don't know. No, Kim has always been the best to us. She's always been professional. She's expected professionalism, and that's what it's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
None of this. Oh, he said, she said, or some people don't agree with other people. And Eddie, what are we gonna do with that kind of thing?
Just go with it.
Just go with it. Anyway, Kim is. I'm gonna try to get Kim and the Elvis guy. Wait a minute. He likes to be called the Elvis Tribute Artist, right? Is that ETA?
Right.
Elvis Tribute Artist, and hopefully we could get them on and closer to Christmas month. Hopefully we're going to get a Christmas month fun thing going on, Eddie. Maybe do some things or something. I don't know. Don't know what yet, but
December to remember.
I hope so.
Copyright
Something.
infringement.
Well, we got to make up for last year. We didn't have any Christmas show last year. So
We did it?
What's up with your fingers, man?
Too much. I've been meeting girls on the side. What are you working my fingers for?
I don't
We're
know.
doing a show.
You got them all bandaged up. I don't know. I'm worried about you.
Trying to talk to my Kim over here. All right, Kim is watching, and I'm very excited and happy.
So she's okay because apparently somebody on one of our fan groups is like, what happened to Kim? She's not responding.
I saw that. Who was that? I saw that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to say anything because I don't know if Kim was hiding from him.
maybe she.
What was his name? Do you know what his name is?
I have to go find it.
I'm sure he is just a fan, probably wondering where she's been, probably. And I didn't want to say anything because, that's not my place. It's Kim's. So,
Jay.
Behind you.
Norgrove.
Yeah, Kim's right behind me. I wish I could take that thing to bed with me, Eddie. I see that thing every day, and
You can.
I can, but I don't want to wreck it.
No, I have a comment, but I don't want to insult Kim. So.
Oh, stop it! What's the guy's name?
I'm just going to go with Ivan Norgrove. I don't know what the J stands for.
Ivan J. Norgrove.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Kim, there's somebody looking for you. That's he's wondering where you're at. Ivan Norgrove.
She's in Alabama, right?
Yeah. I don't know. He's looking for her. He's, I guess, on Facebook. I guess he's.
Maybe she blocked him.
Maybe she blocked him. I don't know.
Maybe that's another fake name. Somebody
Oh
buffering her.
no, there we go. Roll Tide. Oh, there you go. Eddie, you got
Richard Salmon. Is that Bigfoot Hunter?
yes.
Yeah, you saw his reply.
No, what did he say?
There he goes. So she's been at my house.
Oh no, here we go. Everybody wants Kim at their house.
I don't know what's going on with this thread. And then so Ivan responds to Richard, and he goes, "I'm worth $25 million from family money,
Oh wow.
and she's not taking my calls. I'm just doing a buddy check on my friend. No worries, just a little sister checkup." I
Oh
don't
wow!
know.
Look
I
at
don't know.
Richard and Andrew. What's his name? Norgrove.
Ivan Norgrove.
Richard and Ivan fighting over Kim.
Richard's
One
worth
guy's
25 million?
saying he's got 25 million.
And here's the sad part: they both already lost because she's not going to pick either. Yeah, put your sunglasses on.
Yeah, I forgot. Look, I'm all messed up today. Kim's got me all screwed up.
Yeah,
I
you're
forgot
worried
to put my
about
glasses.
you're worried about Kim too.
I was already ready to jump in bed with her. Take my shades off and let's go. So we got Richard. We're gonna have to have Richard on and what's his name? Ivan. Jaime. Who's Jaime? Oh, Ivan. So we got Ivan the Terrible in one corner, and Richard the Bigfoot Hunter in the other.
We want stuff for our Christmas show. We'll have a boxing match.
Wasn't that a professional
or
wrestler?
MMA.
For
Ivan
Kim's,
the Terrible?
they'll be fighting for Ivan the Terrible.
Wasn't he a professional wrestler?
I don't know. You have to ask Alberto. He's the wrestler.
That was a leader of Russia.
Yeah, Eddie, you're way off. That's history, Eddie.
I mean, I think there were some Ivans in professional wrestling. I don't know.
I thought there was an Ivan the Terrible. I guess not.
There is an Ivan the Terrible.
Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik. So I guess we could do that. What if we have a boxing match with Ivan versus Richard for Kim's hand?
We'll have Richard.
Well, first of all, we got to run.
We got to ask Kim.
Yeah, we got to run this by Kim first. I mean, we can't just give her away.
Oh, sorry, Kim. We're like your like your dad.
I think his an arranged marriage. we take the money. We give away Kim.
But yes, we're gonna have Kim on. It's next year. We're gonna have her on a lot. You know why?
Once a month.
Because we can.
She can fill in for Alyssa when Alyssa's off.
Yeah, we'll have her as a co-host because we're really gonna pour it on next year. Oh, we're gonna pour it on, Eddie.
Sounds
I don't
good.
give a shit. You know, I like pen pals too, but you know what? We're gonna pour it on. Oh my gosh. So anyway, Kim. Anyway, so we're gonna try to get you on in December with Elvis, and then the new year we're gonna try to make this something you can come on more often, and because Kim's been doing a little different things, new adventures, and hopefully she'll share with us. I hope so. I won't say anything. I'll let her tell when she comes on, but she's got some news. She always got something going on, so when she comes on, she can tell us about it, and we'll go from there. Right, Eddie? Oh, what did I do?
Sounds good.
Screen changed. Oh boy. I don't know. See? You know what I did? Okay, never mind. I turned off the comments.
YouTube and Facebook,
I'm sorry.
Steve's only been doing this for like almost 2 years now. He's still getting the hang of it.
Well, because I see all Kim's comments over there, and I'm trying to screenshot her little picture. I'm pushing the wrong buttons, and it's taking off the comments. It's making your boxes bigger. Don't you guys want to look bigger and manlier? Don't you want to look manly?
I am manly.
Okay, no, Alberto just don't want to.
It's too hard. Too much work.
But anyway, you know what? While Kim is here, should we ask her that question about? You remember what happened? Was it last year or a couple years ago? Or should we let it? Should we let it go?
Well, I mean, I don't want to do it through.
Because I told her about it, so she knows about it. But there were some discrepancies in what we heard.
As far as I'm concerned, if she's not on the screen with us, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to do a whole.
Okay,
we're going to read comments.
Okay, so we won't do that then. We'll wait till she comes on. But I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to
leave it for a December treat.
Yeah, but do we really want to have her on and talk? She don't want to talk about that nonsense.
Then why does she want to do it now?
Yeah, because she's in the chat, and us three could really get into it. I'm ready to dig ditches.
The graves.
I don't care anymore. Yeah. Remember my duct tape falling down blooper with my. Oh, I thought that said panties. I was like, ooh, that's her posters. Yes, I remember. I think that
I
was the
don't.
first time she on when she had her. She was trying to hang her promotion pictures and stuff, and they kept
Mhm.
falling down. Oh, boy, what a day! Alyssa's off today. Eddie, you should know this. She told us last time she was here.
Oh yeah,
Eddie,
I recall now.
Eddie, like a typical man, he's just looking at her. He's not listening to what she's saying.
I recall now. She said she wasn't gonna be here.
Okay, well,
Speak
well,
up, Eddie. Come on.
while Kim is in the chat, at least we have a girl here. I got a question. What? Okay, this is actually a real
She's gone
story.
already.
Is she really?
I don't know.
Okay, well, okay. This is a real story, but I guess it's in the female point of view. Like, I guess we could put ourselves in that situation. Like, let's say some dude went to the bathroom, right? Went to take a leak and came back out and had pee spots on his crotch. Now, I guess we can answer for guys. We don't care. But what do you think a woman thinks? A woman actually messaged me and told me the story, and I was like, well, I didn't think nothing of it. It's more what the girl would think, right? The woman employee that's working with a man employee, and he goes to use the bathroom, right? Apparently, he took a leak because he was wearing like gray pants. Came out, and he had a few pee spots.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Put
you
on
think?
some underwear, dumbass, and that'll soak up the.
Oh, wait a minute. So that tells you he's probably not wearing underwears?
Probably. I mean, unless that was like a lot of pissy.
Well, it
Yeah,
wasn't a
pocketed.
whole tidal wave. It was just like
Yeah.
a couple drops.
Yeah, and then, I mean, I'm gonna assume it's gonna.
If he
If
did
you
it
had
while-
underwear on, it would catch that. But if it gets through your pants, then you don't have.
He did it while he was washing his hands.
Maybe, but well, can you tell if they're pee peeps or if it's from a water splash?
Well,
Could you really tell?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
I mean, unless like the water's beaded on the outside, but it's gonna soak into the fabric.
So he's either not wearing underwear, or he
Mhm.
washed his hands really wildly.
Or it's he had to move his hands a long way to get to the paper towels or the hair dryer or the hand dryer. Sorry.
Do you think a woman would think that's not attractive for first impressions?
I mean, you better if you're trying to impress a woman, you better take your time peeing and then wash your hands carefully.
Yeah,
Maybe he was trying to hurry up to get out to see his.
took extra precautions if you're trying to impress somebody. First,
Yeah, but I don't think you think, do you?
sure you do.
So when you go to the bathroom, Eddie, you're thinking about who you're going to impress when you come out. Are
No,
you holding it and running and going, oh man, that felt great?
If I'm with someone for the first time, yes.
No,
Make
this wasn't a date. This was at a place of employment.
Oh, just don't. No, then no big deal.
But he came out and there's female employees there,
Mhm.
and the female employee sent me a message and goes, "What do you think about this?" And I go, "I don't know. What do you think? You're the woman."
It happens.
So it's no biggie.
I don't think it's a big deal. No.
Most likely it is the latter. Ladder.
Ladder.
No underwear. That's what I think too. Because you could tell if it's going to be from the washing the hands, it's
Mhm.
going to be more than a few drops. I mean, more than likely, I would say, because
You're gonna get that thing in that old Alaska Airlines commercial. I don't remember that. The guys in the when they're doing like the other airline, and the guy's in the bathroom and he's gonna wash his hands, and the sink like rumbles,
yes,
and like all this water shoots out, and then they cut back to the guy, kind of widescreen, and you see like he has a big old wet spot in his crotch, and then you see the light go on, return to your seat. So he has like no shot. He's have to walk across the plane with a big old wet spot in the crotch.
this is why you don't wear light pants.
I
Now,
agree.
if you're going to wear light pants, you got to do what Alyssa was talking about last week. And as a guy, if you don't have no shame, you got to pat it off with the tissue.
Dry off.
I mean, if you're going to wear those light gray pants, you can't get no water on them because people are going to think you either pissed your pants or, it could be maybe you're excited and some of that pre stuff came out.
Oh God.
Oh, Lordy, have mercy.
Or just if you're gonna wear the gray pants, put on some underwear.
Yeah. Because I guess the underwear would stop if it's a little bit, it
Yeah,
would
I
stop
mean,
it.
yeah, like I think we were talking about it last week. If it's just those little drops, yeah, the underwear is going to catch it all.
That's what the underwears
Yeah.
are. Huh? They're pea catchers.
Amongst other things, yeah.
All right. It says water splattered would produce water spots all over the front. Yeah.
Well, that means the same. I don't,
Yeah,
I,
but
I, I don't know. Maybe okay, it's kind of higher up on the pants. If it's pee, it's going to kind of be lower. I don't know.
You need
yeah,
some,
because the wiener hangs a little lower.
need some
and
water repellent pants.
the sink is kind of high.
Well, I mean, you need a water repellent from the inside too. So
Well, it depends how tall you are too. What if you're a tall gentleman? If you're real short, it's going to hit you in the chest, right?
yeah, you're kind of safe there. You can explain that away.
So you're better off being short
mean-
if you got to take a leak, because even if you get
And
the
it-
water splatter, you're going to get it on your chest.
And if you're really tall, maybe it'll just get you on like the lap and the
On the thigh.
The thigh. Yeah,
Yeah.
it won't hit the
Okay,
the bullseye.
so you got to know. Okay, this is what my thing is. Okay, even women, they know where the wiener hangs. Okay, it hangs to either the left side or the right side, right? By the thigh. That's where it's going to be. It's not going to be up on top. It's not going to be it's going to be on the lower thigh, either on the left or the right side, right? That's where the droplets will be. It's not going to be on the top where your button is, or you know what I mean, or a weird place on this by your pocket. It's going to be right there where it hangs, right, Eddie? Or am I getting
Okay.
on? Okay, well, so next time I'm going to tell her. Well, you look, tell me exactly where the spots were, and we can figure this out. But she said that she was she wasn't impressed, and I go, well, maybe he was just excited. Maybe he was aroused right before he came out. Maybe
You're
he
in
did
a
that to
hurry.
him.
Geez, something has to happen. You're in a hurry. You
Yeah,
gotta
he's
make
probably in a hurry to get out to see her.
Could be.
What for? I thought these were coworkers.
Well, they are, but hey, maybe he had a little crush on her. I don't know.
We had a lot of work. No, he
He's
had
in
a lot
hurry
of
to
work.
get
He had
back
to
to
get.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. Well,
I mean,
maybe,
if they were
maybe he
dating,
did.
okay.
Maybe he had a lot of work and he was
All
hurrying
right,
up and
all
did a
right.
fast pee.
I know this is one of Steve's really happened to Steve, but he's trying to make another story about it. What
Well,
what
no,
happened, Steve?
because what tells me is, why would a woman be looking at the crotch?
Maybe it caught the attention.
Well, yeah, well, there you go. Now, I mean, that's like us when we
Maybe-
look at a girl's butt. I mean, if I never looked at it, I wouldn't know if I saw her underwear sticking out, or if I, unless you look.
When they got that hot pink underwear, it's gonna
Yeah.
grab your attention.
There you go. But you got to look down and look at it.
But do you tell him anything? I'm nope.
Well, I'd ask him if I could have them.
Oh yeah, sure you would.
I'm at that age now where you got to just ask. What are
You're
they
at
going to
that
do?
age.
They're gonna say no. They're gonna say no. You perverted person.
You're
I'll say, okay, well, thank you.
You're gonna get a slap across the face.
What are they gonna slap me for?
It's not green juice. It's coffee.
Being a pig.
I'm interested to know what's the green juice. That's coffee.
It's iced coffee, black coffee.
What kind of coffee is that?
I think Eddie needs a new camera or some new lights.
Let me see that, Eddie. Let me see that again.
It's in a plastic cup. That's why you can't.
Damn, that looked like
You
That
can see
looked
us
like-
in the background.
bad green right there.
It's,
Oh, it's
it's
coffee.
It's organic coffee.
The
The
seaweed
Starbucks
coffee.
stuff. Yeah, coffee
Seaweed.
from the sea.
It's coffee with maca in it. Matcha.
Mocha.
Okay, I got something a little
Mota?
more,
No mota.
not about pee, but it's a more political kind of thing. I don't like to jump into this kind of thing, but
Yeah, pee is very political.
I heard something that hit me, and it made me I liked what I heard. Okay,
boy.
I can't remember who I heard it, but I heard it on the internet. Somebody was talking, and it's about, okay, whatever the side of the political side you're on, Democrat, Republican, or whatever, or who you for, who's running or whatever. And there's an issue today, and it's been for the past few years, of, I'll just say it, if you're a Republican, you are a bad person. Or if you're voting for like Donald Trump, you're a bad person. You're a racist. you're everything you can imagine. People don't want to be your friend. People. I don't know if it's called that cancel thing. I don't know what it is, but I understand that is some people don't even want to say that they're for that because as far as putting stickers on your car for that, it's I think, and if people come down to tell you they don't want to be your friend, and it's like, why is it one side's okay?
Because of your political views, they don't want to be your friend. You don't.
Yeah, you've never heard that? Like,
You don't
oh,
need friends like
you
that.
voted for Donald Trump, or you're a Republican? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't want to be your friend anymore.
You don't need
Or
friends like that.
exactly.
Better off without them.
Because people like that, they have nothing going on. It's
But it's all over. I can
this-
see if it's one or two people, but you see that all over the place, and I'm like, holy mackerel! And then as far as people being scared to say, "Hey, I'm voting for this person," or I'm on this side of the party. Some people don't even want to say that because of fear that
It's
whether
none of their business anyway.
I know, but people take it to that length,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like you're the bad person for having a political view.
Yeah.
And it's very like, and I feel, you know what? I feel that way because you guys know I'm a Republican and I just keep quiet. I don't talk about it. With you guys off the show, I say my piece with you guys or whatever. And you guys have your political views, whatever, and it's all good. But I could see that. Like, I would never put a Republican or Trump sticker on my car, fear somebody would damage it. But I wouldn't go damage somebody's car if they had a Obama or Biden or who's another Democrat. Anybody, I wouldn't do that. But I could see that fear people have of doing that, of scared to say you're for somebody.
It's sad.
And that's a
Well,
sad thing.
it's
I mean, this is with this Trump thing. It's getting out of control. It's like before he ran for president, seemed like a lot of people liked him.
yeah, it's popular.
And then all of a sudden,
TV show, hanging with all the celebrities.
Yeah, I like that show he was on before he even ran for president, where he fired people, and you thought, oh, Trump, he's a rich guy, he's a billionaire, or whatever. That's when you think money, rich guy before Elon Musk and all these, you thought of Trump. Now, I got no problem with the guy. I voted for him. There you go. I'll say it.
Twice.
It went my way one way, and it didn't go my way the other way. You don't see me over there beating the hell out of a Democrat or trying to scare them to say, don't even say you're right. I'm on the point where if somebody has a view, they're right with themselves, Doesn't have to mean I got to be right with them.
Yeah,
And vice versa.
It's their point of view.
And it bothers me. It's just, I keep quiet and I just keep it to myself. And it's like, why can't we? I mean, you guys, like Alberto, you said you're independent. I don't know if that's okay. If libertarian, and Eddie, I don't really know what you are, but I don't care. I mean, that's your views.
He's with the pre.
He's pre-cum?
No, the PRI in Mexico.
Oh, well, whatever you are, Eddie. I mean, I don't know what you are, but it's just whatever you are. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't say you know what, Eddie. I don't want you on the show anymore if you're not what I am.
I think I'm more liberal too, because there's some stuff that I agree with Republicans, and sometimes I agree with Democrats. So
it's same thing. Yeah, it's just a political view. Yeah, I mean, every side has their way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when one party gets in office, you see how the world runs. That's it. You see how it runs. If you like that, that's what you like. Now, there's years, and the other side comes in, and you can see how that side runs. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But a lot of people just, if they're like me, I'm Republican, I'll always vote Republican. That's just the way it is, and that's how people are. They're Democrat, even if the people suck, they'll vote for that person. It sucks, but that's the way it is. Like with this Biden-Trump, this last election, I really don't believe this dude got 80 million
80
votes.
million.
But whatever. It says they did okay, whatever. But if he got that many votes, or if let's just say he got a lot of votes, people voted for him because they didn't like Trump. That's it. Not because he could do a good job or he's fit to run the country or what have you. I believe that just people voted for him because they didn't like the other person. So is that a good thing? I don't know. But I really don't believe he got 80 million votes.
That's what you believe. And that's it. That's all that counts.
Well, that's the thing with these independents. A lot of them, they don't have any political philosophy that's solid. They just a lot of people who voted for Obama voted for Trump. How do you figure that? It's like, well, who's the best looking guy? Who would I want to have a beer with? All this, they base their vote on, or they just don't like the other person. It's.
I think people tried like when it made that big jump from Obama to Trump, right? Everybody thought Hillary Clinton was going to win. It was a sure thing. People just wanted to change. They didn't like the way things were going. You could be a Democrat and go, man, I don't like, fucking prices are too high or whatever it is you don't like about it. I'm going to try this. Doesn't mean I'm a Republican, but I'm going to vote for this dude or see, hopefully he fixes shit. I mean, I got to say when Obama, the first time he ran, I was kind of pulling for him, even though I was a Republican. But that was the only time I ever did something like that. Second time, I didn't want. I didn't think
Romney man.
Yeah, I didn't think Romney was the best, but I would. I'm Republican, so. But people's if stuff goes bad. Like in the Jimmy Carter era. Remember Jimmy Carter? When all hell broke loose? He was a nice guy.
I was in the crib most of the Carter administration.
He was
not existent in my mom's stomach or in the crib.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, you were born, Eddie. You were born. Don't you worry about it.
Eddie voted for Carter.
Yeah, Eddie was his legal age to vote.
That was his 18th birthday, Eddie. That's election day.
But anyway, if anybody... I've just told you what my stance in political is. I don't usually do that, and if you don't want to be my friend, then don't be my friend. It's not going to be.
All right.
So fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Now the show's really going to take off. I got a place for you though, Alberto. Somebody's looking for a partner.
I wasn't recruited. Eddie was.
Oh, there we go.
Eddie and Alyssa were recruited.
Talking about the girl in the thing.
Yeah.
The girl in the thing.
She's looking for the partner? The girl looking for the partner?
Yeah, I guess if that's the way you want to put it.
Let me see here. With the P?
Kim says people go overboard. People who go overboard on attacking people on political views. It's evil. Evil is their heart. I just can't see. Just vote whoever you want to vote for. Yeah, if you don't like somebody and have hate for them, don't hate your friend for liking them because you don't hate them with
anybody how you vote.
No, I don't, but I just get tired of hearing it, and it bothers me. Like if I, if I wanted to say I'm excited for the election, that's gonna be the new election coming up, and I'm gonna vote for this guy, and red wave and all this. You got to be careful what you're saying because the way the thing is today, it's a very what do you call it? World. What do you call it, Alberto?
Getting yelled at is probably the least of your worries. I mean, you can. You can end up with your hand all bandaged up. I think Steve must have gotten into a fight.
No, it's just you have to be careful because you could be put. What do you call it? You know what I mean? Yeah, canceled. It's like
lose your job.
Yeah, I guess so. Some people do lose their jobs because they like certain people running, and I don't know. I just it got to me so much I had to talk about it today, and now I'm done. So fuck it. God, it bothers me, Alberto.
I know it does.
It bothers me, and I can't see why. I mean, to me today, this is people that are listening. This is just my opinion. I think it is screwed up. This world is went from it's done a fucking 180. And everybody that says, "Oh, we're doing good, it's doing great," I don't know what the hell they're looking at. I mean,
in everything, in any situation, there are people who are making out okay. So,
well, look at
even in the crash in 29, a lot of people made money when a lot of people went dead broke.
Okay, listen to this though. Okay, like I'm not filthy rich, I'm not poor either. Things are high right now. Inflation, everything's high. I mean, we're able to make it because we make decent money. But that doesn't mean because you have the money, you're just going to blow all that money on something that's highly priced. We're lucky enough to have some money to survive. And actually the money we have to survive is, I would like to think, as a pretty high income. I can't imagine somebody who's maybe a lower middle class, or hell, even under that, is, I can't even imagine. I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yep.
I'm just, some people are lucky enough to make a decent amount of money to survive what's going on right now.
Just to make it.
Just to make it. Yeah. And it's making good money, and you're like, oh my God, when you're making pretty decent money and you go in there and go, oh my God, that shit's high. That's not good. Usually you go in and you buy something and you know how much, okay, yeah, I could buy this, but you just go and throw shit in the cart or whatever you're going to buy.
I mean, you're going in, you're buying your necessities and go, oh, I can pick up this, this luxury item, I can, get
just
myself
like I was going to buy a 12 pack of soda the other day, Eddie. I think I text you, fucking $7.99. Yeah. I remember when it was $5.99 when it wasn't on sale, and I was like, damn, that's expensive. I'll wait till it's on sale. Now it's $7.99 regular price.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy hell.
I went to that. Remember for my birthday a few years ago, you went and got those breakfast burritos?
From across the street. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, and I hadn't been there. I hadn't been there like I don't know, months, if not like a whole year. And I got myself one burrito, $10.
Oh, jeez. Damn.
And it used to be like, with the tax and everything, like 7 something,
Did they give you their number or something?
A hand job? No.
Oh, hand job, something.
And I mean, that's
$10 for a burrito?
For one breakfast burrito.
Eddie, does this what did you pay? You came with burritos one time. Was it $10? Eddie would have said no party today if they were $10 a piece and you had to buy burritos for everybody.
No.
I was it was price for me. You would have told Eddie, where's the burritos? The place was closed.
Yeah, they shut down. It was infested.
He goes in for 3 burritos, $30.
I think
Fuck you.
A couple of years ago, they were like $6.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I used to get a burrito and like 2
Well, see,
tacos.
that's still kind of high.
And now
Unless they're fat, are they fat? I can't remember. Are they big?
I mean, they have a good enough amount of stuff. But
okay, but still, from $6 to $10.
Yeah.
$10 for a burrito.
Yeah.
You're going to buy a burrito for $10. You tell me how somebody who's barely making it and they want to go treat themselves to a hole in the wall burrito shop. Oh, $10.
Imagine you have a family. You want to take for your wife and 2 kids, $40 for 4 burritos?
And you're barely making it.
Yeah.
Eddie, I'm very upset, Eddie. I think I'm going to run. I'm going to run. Not this term coming up, but the term after.
They're big enough so you can share. You can split it. You can spend $20.
Well, you're going to have to because you can't afford 2.
Yeah, so buy one for 5 people.
Chop it up in pieces.
Kim says it's a spiritual warfare, so what we do is love all humans and pray for them.
Yes.
Okay, let's do a little prayer here. I pray to my God and Savior
the burrito price come down.
That the burritos are if they're going to be $10, please put some extras in it. Maybe put a fortune cookie on the side, something, and that we all can get along, and whatever political views people have, let them have them. That's it. That's what this country was built for, right?
Yep.
The freedom to do what is your vote. If otherwise, we shouldn't even need to vote. Thank you, God. Amen.
Yeah, doesn't even matter if you vote.
We're getting to a place where what is that called when there is no what is that, tyranny, or what is that when there's no
totalitarianism?
Yeah, holy man, that's a whole nother podcast. People, stay tuned for the new podcast where I go political.
M25 show politics.
Yeah. Oh boy, that'll be an evening show. The M26 show. The M26 show.
The M666 show.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's get out the political thing, and okay, are you guys forgiving? Are you not? Are you guys are not easily Okay.
Oh,
Are
boy.
you easily able to forgive somebody, or it's easy for you? Did I say that right?
Well, Eddie takes like a week.
It's easy.
Eddie, can you forgive people right away, or if they annoy you, and when you look at them, you want to throw up and all that? It takes a while for you to forgive.
I can forgive right away.
Right away?
I don't hold
Or,
grudges.
or within a week, you know.
I don't hold grudges.
Could they do anything that would maybe give you'd have to take some time to get over it? Something. What would it have to be for you to really
It would have to be something big, like
call you a
maybe
name or something, or
Maybe
Say you're an
like if
expert.
they did something to my kids or something.
then that would get
Yeah,
you,
that
you
would-
would it wouldn't be easily forgiven.
Right.
Okay, Alberto.
I don't know. Kind of like Eddie. It just depends on what was done.
What if you just don't like the people or the whoever? Have you ever ran across people and you know them and you just figure I just don't like them. I don't they didn't whatever life they got going on is all good, but
Yeah, Eddie's buddy.
being around them just makes me not feel comfortable and
Yeah,
etc.
there's people that kind of rub you the wrong way, but I mean,
What do you
Well,
do?
I mean, but I don't think that's forgiving people. I mean, that's
not
forgiveness
I mean,
is like somebody did you wrong, and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, you're
Okay, you're
I
right.
mean-
You're right. Okay, what if those people did you wrong in your eyes, and they don't think they did you wrong, and nobody's budging to get along again?
yeah. Then I don't forgive. Yeah. Be gone
Anyway,
from my life.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
you talk about it and
So
You
I
said-
okay.
you don't-
So this is my story. It's about me, Eddie.
Oh,
Mhm.
here we
Do
he finally
I
admits.
do I
change it.
talk it out?
Just change the names and locations to.
Do I talk it out, Eddie, or do I just because I can't find myself to forgive?
yeah, you just talk it out. You forgive.
What do I say though? Do I be the bigger man and go, hey, look,
Well, it depends on
I-
the situation. It depends on what it is. Like,
well,
No, you just don't forgive. You just let them live their life. Protect
Just-
yourself.
just
Make sure
move
that
on.
make sure they don't screw you. And
that would be it depend on
Let-
what it is.
just-
Like if your
F
best
'em.
friend had an affair with your wife, that's
Oh, no, okay. Now
It
we're
did-
getting out of control here. Eddie, get out of here.
that wouldn't bother Steve one bit. I mean, he
No.
probably feels sorry for the guy.
Well,
that's
I
what
would
it-
ask that would give me the green light to
Yeah,
go
the
to go do
hey,
it myself.
Steve wants this, okay?
Yeah,
Eye
I
for
would
an
be
eye?
like, I'd be like, hey, now it's my turn.
knife for a
Then,
knife.
then that's how I would easily forgive. I'm like, okay, I'll forgive you. You forgive me. See, I'm very good at that. I'm just a lover. I'm that love thing, man. Like I said, I wish I could sleep with everybody, and it would be okay. But it doesn't work out that way in this life.
Yeah, it's not the way God intended.
Yes. Now, like I said, you don't think that I've been wanting to rip that cardboard thing down from my mirror for how many years now?
Yeah,
Oh,
then you'd have to replace it.
See where the underwear thing is? It would have been blasted open. I love Kim. Eddie, could you imagine waking up? I just fall asleep and it's laying next to me. And I have company come over and they come to wake me up, and I'm laying in bed with the cardboard cut out.
I can see one of those. What was it, Nightmare on Elm Street dreams? What was the guy in the waterbed, and then he had the girl in the poster, and then she comes out in the waterbed.
Oh, inside of it, huh?
Yeah,
It's
and then,
in the waterbed?
Yeah, and he's looking, and then Freddy comes out and kills him.
Oh, man.
You got to be careful there.
That reminds me of the Halloween thing. We're going to have a Halloween show this year.
No problem.
So you guys
I'll
get
be
ready.
off that week.
How come you're always off when you want to be off, but nobody else can be off when they want?
I never said that. Am I
You
complaining?
just say because we're going to have a certain show. You didn't even tell us you're going to be off till right now.
for the show? What, 3 weeks
All
from
right.
now?
Yes, you don't even know. It might be next week.
This
You don't even know
Halloween.
when the Halloween.
We're having an early Halloween.
Yeah, I like Halloween. Somebody came up
Yeah,
to
look,
me
I mean,
and
look,
asked me.
I got my decorations up. What about you guys?
It's
I had
Halloween this
somebody
month.
ask me the weirdest question.
Okay.
They go, "Hey, do you like Halloween?" And I go, "Yeah, it's okay." I was like, "What do you mean? Like, do I like
Do you like
to
dressing
party
up
or?"
and-
No, it just that's-
You like trick or treating?
yeah, I go, "What do you mean?" He didn't tell me, so forget it. Like I was upset. I don't know what you mean.
Was he talking about the movie?
No, he's talking about Halloween, like the season.
holiday.
Like, yeah, do you like Halloween? And I go, I thought about it for a second. I thought it was a trick question, and I go, well, it's okay. I mean, I don't take my,
You don't hate
I
it.
don't go trick or treating no more. I don't. I mean, you're talking about going to a party or something, or? And I think because I was questioning it, he's like, forget it. Never mind. You have to be a smart ass about everything. I go, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Why, do you having a party you want me to go to, or
Halloween.
the hell?
I don't celebrate Halloween anymore.
You know, I'm very upset with
Eddie-
Eddie with
Eddie-
that Halloween shit.
Eddie goes to the Calvary Chapel for Halloween.
No, Eddie really screwed
I
us
had
over.
to do that one time.
Remember, he had all these parties with the haunted houses and everything, and he had the nerve to tell us how fun it was after it's all over.
He throws the 4th of July parties with all the fireworks.
Yeah,
He comes
Yeah,
out to
the
the show. Yeah, we had a great time. You should have been
yeah,
there.
you guys should have been there. When is it? Oh, it was last night. Oh my goodness. Let's see here.
So like I said, that was it. You just asked you like Halloween, and you didn't answer fast enough, and
I just
forget
said,
it then.
yeah, I thought about it, and I was like, I was waiting for him to say something like, "Hey, do you
Yeah.
like what do I like? Like, do I like the atmosphere?" I didn't know what he meant. I just go, "Yeah, it's okay." I go, "I don't go trick or treating anymore," or no, I like handing out candy if if I'm off, but it's okay. I don't get excited or nothing. Unless you like, I asked him, I go, you gonna have a party or something you wanted to tell me about, or he
Yeah,
said,
forget about
don't
it.
worry about it. He's like, don't worry about it. And I go, fuck it,
Yeah,
all right then.
I think he was going to invite you. Then he just had second thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it said, don't fucking ask me then again. Shit. You should have said, hey, do you like Halloween parties? I'm gonna have one. Why don't you come by? That's all you have to say. Don't say, hey, do you like Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. That's like saying, Eddie, do you like Easter?
I love Easter.
Okay, well, hey, I'm having a party. Eddie, you want to come by?
Sure.
You want to hunt eggs?
No.
Well, Steve, that's the
not that kind of party.
You got to clarify with Steve. Who knows exactly what he means?
Okay, here's something else that kind of haunts me a little bit, guys. What scares you most about passing away and leaving this world?
Absolutely nothing.
Eddie?
Nothing.
Once
Nothing?
I'm dead, I think this world means nothing to me.
It bothers
I think
me.
here's the only thing that worries me is like how I'm going to die. Is it going to be quick, or is
No,
it?
I'm talking about. Forget. I'm not asking if you're going to
it gonna
suffer.
be
I'm talking about
painful?
when you're gone already. When you're kapoof, you're gone. Whatever. Let's just
Okay.
say, for sake, it's fast and you don't feel nothing. Okay.
You go to
How
sleep
you die?
and you don't wake up.
Yeah, nobody ever knows how you're going to die. It could be painful. It could be in your sleep. Nothing. No pain. But the fact of leaving this world, and it bothers me because it used to bother me when my kid was smaller, because I know I'm not going to be here and I'm not going to be thinking about what's going on, but while I'm alive I would think about, are they going to be okay?
Oh yeah.
Are they? I mean,
normal for
it bothers me to know I won't be here to. I always say to myself, I hope I live till my kid grows up and is able to take care of himself and is on his own. Then I'll be like, okay, I can accept dying, because we're already older and we did what we had to do. If we didn't have a kid, I don't think it would bother me too much. I think maybe the kid has me thinking he's not old enough to take care of himself yet, and it's a hard life right now.
buy that extra life insurance.
Yeah, well, it's not that.
No,
Just
Steve,
having
Steve
having
ain't
them.
gonna do that.
That'd be like if both your parents died and your kid was left by himself.
Oh yeah, that's
Stuff like that. I think about, like, I think if okay, so
Don't worry, Eddie will raise your son.
yeah, well, you see, it bothers me. I don't want to die until once my kid gets a job and I see he's stable, he take care of himself. I think I'll be okay with dying.
Are you gonna pull what my dad did?
I don't. Well, I'm not gonna pull anything. I'm just gonna.
I got my job, and I was when he thought, okay, he can take care of himself. He died like 4 months after I got my job.
Well,
He goes,
well,
okay,
maybe
I guess he can take care of himself. Boom, gone.
well, that's gonna be me probably. Or if I do die, I won't be
Can he
thinking
get a
about it.
job?
I don't know. Well, I guess you guys are cool with dying. I'm not ready to
Yeah.
die yet. So go ahead, Eddie.
Okay.
You guys, I'll set up your
You know,
guys' tunes.
there's always. I mean, you know, I know I'm gonna miss out stuff. Like if I just die tonight, you know, there's stuff coming up I'm gonna miss out on.
Well, I'm not talking about
It's
missing
not.
out on the concerts and shit. Like I'm talking about
Yeah, well,
leaving people
hotel reserved
behind.
already. And
Yeah,
you,
that's
you won't have to pay him.
fuck all that shit. Your bills, your bill. You have any bills? I'm just talking about leaving people behind. And I know
Yeah.
when you're dead, you don't think about them. That's the last thing you're thinking about is anything here. But you think about it when you're alive.
You'll be with God.
So, I guess if I had nobody in my life, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have nobody to feel sad of leaving.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I needed instead of worrying all the time, because I worry all the time and I don't like it. I worry.
It's a sin to worry. You shouldn't worry.
Well, I worry, Eddie, because I want to.
Is it a sin to worry? Is that one of the 7?
It is a sin to worry.
Well, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to leave your loved ones
No,
that are not
get
ready. Well, I mean, okay. Well, I worry. I mean, I'm being honest. That's another thing in the Bible. It says to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I'm worried. You know, you guys are lucky I tell you my shit, you know? Very lucky.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, lucky.
Yeah. Lucky.
Very lucky.
You're very lucky. Okay. What's the first thing you think when a woman's wearing headphones while she's working out? Besides listening to music.
When she doesn't want to talk to me.
She doesn't want to be bothered.
Okay, is there a thing called okay, let me see here. Let me blow this up.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be bothered. She's into her
Invisibility Cloak?
work. What?
Anybody heard of that? Anybody have heard of that?
No.
Is that from Harry Potter?
Yeah, I think it is. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, you cloak, you wrap it over yourself so you're invisible. You can't.
So you're hiding yourself from. It's basically a code for. They don't want to be seen. They don't want you looking at them.
They don't want you bothering them.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think you're gonna look at them, but just don't go up and talk to them.
What do you do, Daddy? Do you stare?
Do I stare?
Will you stare at a hot chick on the bike?
Yeah, I will. But
for how long? Like a couple minutes?
Just glance. Keep glancing over, you know. Make sure she's not having a heart attack or anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
counting
her.
I
just want to make sure you're okay. And you might,
I just want to make sure you're okay.
Counting the ups and downs of her cheeks as they go up and down while she's pedaling.
That's how they keep track of her pulse. Just want to make sure your heart rate's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
I just think they don't want to be bothered. That's why they wear them.
Yeah, you think so?
There are these women who do that. They don't even listen to anything. They just put them on and they pretend
Really?
Into the workout.
So there's girls at the gym that actually put them on, and there's no music.
Not even the gym. Out in they go to the grocery store. They're on the bus. They.
Who tells you this stuff?
I've heard. I've read it
online. Hey, sorry there. Hey, Coach.
Well, I'm sorry. I know something you don't.
Yeah, Eddie, do you know these things too?
I just thought people that wear them are wearing them because they're listening to something. I mean, I've never heard of anybody just putting them in just to put them in. For
people to stay away from them?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that thing when they're on the phone and there's nobody on the phone, they just have it up to their ear.
Yeah.
And you know a lot of stuff, don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
Well, tell them. Well, tell everybody. Let us know. That's interesting. I like that.
I did. I told you a lot of women don't put.
Well, I mean, do you have facts to back this up?
What is that actual scientific fact?
Did somebody tell you? Did somebody tell you, like, hey, Alberto, I got to tell you something?
I've read it on the internet. I've seen plots and like movies and stuff and TV shows.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Eddie, is this credible?
If
do you think it's credible?
Says it is.
Women out there, tell Steve. Do you ever put your headphones on and just have nothing on and just you don't want to be bothered?
They put them in.
If a guy, hey baby, hey, I want to talk to you. You can just walk away and like pretend. I didn't hear you. I was listening to music.
They have their earphones in, but they have no phone on them.
Yeah. Back in the days of wires, they just put the wire in the pocket. There's be nothing. There's their keys or something in the pocket.
So what you're saying here is back in the day when there was no cell phones, right? No cell phones or headphones. What did they do? Okay, before the Walkman, what did they do?
You had to be a bitch or
stuck up.
Yeah, just like what the fuck off.
You had your transistor radio.
Hold it to the ear.
Just get the boombox, the old 80s.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's the new way of telling guys don't bother me or don't hit on me. But I guess if they saw somebody they liked, would they take them off?
I guess so.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you about a woman?
They're sneaky.
Is that what it is?
Smart.
Is that the name? I mean, do you think that's I don't know. I mean, I don't want to answer for a woman, but is that mean, or is that just?
It's not mean. It just means that
they don't want to be bothered.
They're there for a purpose, and their purpose is to work out.
Okay, so what if a guy did that, and girls saw a guy doing that to a girl, and say the girl got hurt, and they'd be all, "That guy's a dick."
I'm sure there's guys.
The girl got hurt emotionally, or what?
No, to say the girl was saw a dude and he's working out and he's got headphones on. For those reasons, and she goes up to him because she's fucking got balls and wants to, wants to talk to him. A lot of guys would want that, but just to say, you know what, I'm not interested. That's why I'm wearing. Hey, don't you see these on? Go away. And the girls see him, go, what a dick.
Well,
the girls are wearing it for that reason too. They may not be saying that, but it's for that reason.
I got nothing against the guy if he doesn't want to talk to anybody. I mean.
But the reason is girls will gather up and they'll go, "Oh my god, that was mean."
That's what girls do,
But a girl does it for the same reason, though. She has them on, and she may be listening to something, or she may not. But the what do you call it? This is a sign. Leave me the hell alone, because my pussy is gold. Leave me alone. I'm here to work out. If I want you, I'll come to you.
Or maybe her pussy belongs to another man. She doesn't want other guys on her.
If I think you're worthy enough, I will talk to you.
Okay, so
it's the same thing.
Okay, and what's the problem?
No, but I'm saying it's a two different. If a guy did it, he's gonna say, "Hey, no, I'm not interested. Can't you see I got headphones on?" Or I'm not interested. I got these on. I'm listening to music. I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, so what? He's an asshole, and then but
pretty much.
I mean, you that's your own opinion. I mean, you can think the girl's a stuck-up bitch.
Well, you just finished saying that's why they do that, though. You just your credibilities. You told us from the movie 3 Men and a Baby or whatever you're talking about. You said that that's credible, so I'm believing it.
I'm saying that they do that for that reason. Some people do it, and I'm sure some guys do that too.
I don't.
When I used to ride the bus, I used to have headphones on. I don't want to be bothered by anybody, and every once in a while, somebody would just want to talk to me, and I used to have to take them off, and and that. Okay, I thought the conversation went in. I put them on, and then they want to talk some more, and
Well, why don't you want to talk to somebody? I would talk to somebody. I'm kind of flattered.
Well,
anybody would talk to me.
That's you. You're a social.
I'd like to talk.
You want and then you tell me you voted for Trump, and they yell at you. See, and then you learn your lesson.
Oh, here we go.
It was kind of that first.
Here we go.
First jury trial I had to do, and remember the lawyer asking one of the guys, the victim of the crime. He's like, you never talk to anybody, and then it comes to the bus, and the lawyer, what do you talk to people on the bus about? And I'm saying that, like, you don't. Sometimes when you're out in public, you don't want to talk to people, even though you're in public. That's why you put your headphones on.
I don't mind talking to people.
Well, that's you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, listen.
You are not the king of the world.
Yes, I am. Listen to me.
Yeah, sure.
If a girl came up to me,
you and Kim in your room, that's your world. Okay.
If a girl came up to me, and let's say I was riding the bus or I was somewhere, and she came up to me, and that takes a lot of nerve to do that, because as a guy going up to a girl, that takes a lot of nerve. There's no difference.
Okay.
I would take the time out and go, hey, I chit chat with her just for having the balls to talk to me. Not saying let me finish.
Okay.
It may not be my type, but I'm not going to go, oh my God, this fucking big. I don't want to be talked to because I'm special. Please leave me the fuck alone. Too many girls.
I'm sorry you got that problem. Okay,
Maybe
that,
no. I'm just saying.
I've never had that problem.
But you would think why people would do that. I mean, why would people be bothered if nobody ever talks to them? And then one person comes up and wants to talk to them, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to talk to nobody."
Because I don't want to hear, their problems or their life or whatever. Okay, and this situation actually was not on the bus, but at the bus stop, and there was an older woman who began telling me all her damn problems, that her daughter crashed her car and all this, and I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. I'm taking the bus to school. I'm sorry. I'm not like Steve,
okay. Well, maybe she was having a bad day.
Well, is that my problem?
Okay, well, you're right. There's people
I'm
like
sure
you.
I was having a bad day too, but I don't go bother people on the bus.
Well, I don't think she was trying to bother you. Maybe she doesn't have nobody like some people and doesn't have nobody and just wanted to vent.
She had a daughter who crashed her car. Why don't you yell at her?
Maybe she wanted you to be her knight in shining armor.
Maybe she just wanted to vent. I don't know.
Yeah, she was like 30 years older than me at the time. No thanks.
Cougar,
I know I was 20 at the time. Maybe she was like in the 50s, but I wasn't into cougars.
Cougars take care of you.
Well, that's where you went wrong. That's where you went wrong.
Oh, that's where I went wrong?
Yeah, you should have saw the signs that she wanted some dick.
She didn't want some dick. She just wanted somebody to, she just wanted someone to listen.
And she's telling you her problems, and you know what you do? You go, and then the ass opens.
Oh yeah, sure. There. Me on the bus. Yeah, I'll buy her a new car, baby.
You have to say that. Just go, hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Let's go out for a cup of coffee.
Well, too bad you weren't there. You could have had them cool.
Oh, she would have been pregnant by now. She would have had another kid to worry about.
That kid by now would be crashing her car.
You see, we're two different people, Alberto.
Four other
you tell her to
stop listening to her problems. Yeah, 20 years ago, I met some guy, Steve. He got me pregnant. Now his kid crashed my car.
If somebody started talking to me, I would listen. If they started spitting on me or started throwing shit on me or something, then I'd be like, hey, I'm getting out of here. But if they're telling me something, it's not my problem or nothing, but I'll listen. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting there.
I had my own stuff in my own brain. I was
all right. Well, there you go.
I was somewhere happy, and here comes somebody with a problem.
He's trying to figure out where he was going.
Everybody got problems.
Well, I knew where I was going.
You should have told her your problems then. Shit.
No, I don't bother people with my problems.
Oh, here we go. God damn.
Unbelievable.
I can't take this anymore.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry. I don't go up to random people.
Who's saying going up to random people? Maybe somebody needed to vent and somebody was hurting and you happened to be there.
And to her, I'm a random person. I'm sorry.
You're a random person. Maybe you could have saved somebody's life. Maybe not, but maybe you could have.
Maybe she went off and killed herself after that, and it was all my fault.
Maybe she had nowhere to turn. She was broke. She had no money. Her kids driving her nuts. I don't know. Everybody's got problems.
Money for the bus, so I guess.
Yeah, she's got money. She's got 75 or how much? It's $1.25 to ride the bus. She's rolling. Now her daughter don't have a car. She don't have a car. They don't have shit. All she's looking for is dick, and you couldn't even help her.
No.
God, damn. Shit.
That's what she was looking for. Okay.
You don't know that, Alberto. She's trying to say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take some guy and I'm gonna fuck his brains out."
Yeah, right on the bus stop. Yeah, sure. No.
No, she would have said. She would say, "I'm taking you home."
Yeah, I'm taking you home.
Taking your ass home, like it or not. Right, Eddie? Take his ass home and give him the business.
Next time this ever happens to me, somebody's bothering me, I'll call you up.
No, you just tell her. You look her in the eye.
I got a 7-year-old woman here giving me her problems.
Now she's 70?
Or whatever. It'll be 70 now if you want to do the same age
no,
range.
we're not. We're going back to when it happened. Don't be adding ages on 20 years later.
Okay, we're going to go back in time or something? Should I go back in time and call you?
Okay, Alberto. If a 70-year-old woman was telling you problems, well, then she needs to tell somebody something. She's an old lady. She needs to tell you something. If it's a 40, later 40, early 50, they still, hey, people in their 50s fuck. I hate to tell you, but they fuck.
I'm not saying they don't.
Okay, she didn't want to ride the bus no more. She wanted to ride you, Alberto.
Yeah, she got on that bus to ride dick, not bus.
Nope.
She wanted to ride that Alberto train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I got 99 problems and one of and what does it say? I got 99 problems and one of your phones. What?
What?
I don't know, Henry. Oh my god. This has been a very difficult day
Henry's
for
watching
me.
his own show.
Eddie, what do you think of all this?
I think it's good to talk to people.
Yes. You know what? You don't even have to talk. Sometimes you just listen to
Gotta
somebody
listen.
who's having a hard time or a hard day,
You just gotta listen.
and that's it. And then when they're done, they're done.
But be glad that's not me.
Look at Alberto. You don't have to open your wallet. You don't have to pull out the dick. You don't just sit there and okay, all right.
Yeah,
In your head, you're going, hurry the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
up, hurry up.
Yeah, too bad.
And you might make somebody's day. I don't know. Shit. And if you're lucky, they'll sit on your face later. And don't be saying they're like 70 or 80. A while ago, they were like 50. So
Well,
I like how it jumps
like
from
I
40s
said,
to
20
50s
years,
to 80.
20 years ago, they were from the 50s. Now they'll be in their 70s.
Okay, well, we're
Well,
talking about if we were there at that time. I'm
you're
not
a
going to go
little-
find her now and go,
You're a
hey,
little older now
70-year-old.
too.
Come here, 70-year-old.
Yes, that's why. That's why I said 70 or whatever.
Well, she wasn't 70 then, right?
Oh, boy.
Well, Alberto's a little older now too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
no
knows
shit.
what-
So are you, Eddie?
who knows what would have happened, Alberto?
Look
Nothing.
at me.
She just fucking vented, and I had to hear it, and then I
know
wanted
what
to
you
listen
do?
to my music, and
After the show, I want you to get
Uh-huh.
on the bus.
no thanks.
I want you to hop on the bus
I
and you wait there for that lady. I don't care how long it takes.
go back to the bus stop. Can I
Yeah.
eat a Denny's at least?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll buy you a ticket. One of those. One of those
Hopefully
tickets.
hopefully now she got a new car and she can just
Backtrack your
be by
steps.
herself. Yeah, no backtrack.
Probably lives in Beverly Hills. Got a
Yeah, okay,
mansion
whatever.
in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, sure she does.
Yeah, I don't even. How did we even get into this subject?
She probably has a new young kid, huh?
We're talking about being at the gym. Girls don't want to be bothered, and
Yeah.
Alberto's on the bus.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's everybody. Nobody wants to be bothered.
Okay, here's something else that you could probably fight over with me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you suddenly become a billionaire, do you feel you have to take care of your whole family?
What do you mean by whole?
Or
family?
your family, your immediate family, your
My mom?
mom,
I guess
dad, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles.
You're not obligated to, but you probably should. I mean, you're not obligated to, but I would.
No, do you feel, what does it say? If you suddenly become a billionaire, do you feel you have to take care of your whole family? Do you feel you have to take care? It's in you.
I think I would want to, and
I would.
but here's the
The whole family?
here's
Like
the
your cousins and your third cousins and everybody calling out of the blue?
Your
You know,
immediate family, your kids and your spouse, and
Okay, so your mom and dad, your brothers and
What about-
sisters, I get it. Maybe aunts and uncles or
maybe
whatever,
a
I
cousin
get
that
it.
you really like, or someone like.
Okay, but your family is a lot of people you probably don't even know about. It's funny when people become rich or something,
Mhm.
they always say, "Oh, I'm meeting people I never even knew I had family
Yeah.
with."
I think
well, that's why you don't. That's why you don't
just-
tell people.
Just your
So-
immediate family, kids, spouses, mom.
So you
dad.
just take care of just the
yeah.
cousins,
And
maybe
unless
all the
you
way
have
to the cousins.
And unless you have a cousin or a friend that you're really fond of, and then you take care of them too. Like if I became a billionaire, I would take care of you guys.
Well, there's
Wait
always
a minute,
a reason
wait,
why you
who-
became rich. Like if you win the lottery, there's always this kind of thing that you didn't earn it. You just got lucky, and maybe you should help out other people. Which I wouldn't give a damn. I'd be like, fuck you. I'm off to Montana.
I see. I
But
would.
it's kind of like I hear people when they have
Can't take it with
family,
you anyway.
who complain that Bezos has too much money, and I'm always, oh yeah, okay, he's rich now, but where were you when he was working, 6 a.m. to midnight every day in his garage, building up Amazon, losing money in the beginning,
Hey,
like
I agree.
6 to midnight,
I agree.
You
Not,
know,
nobody's fighting you,
do you think if you do it that way,
Alberto.
are you obligated to help your family? I mean,
Alberto.
chance out for them, your immediate family, yes, they're there with you. Your kids aren't getting your attention while you're doing that. Maybe.
Alberto,
they get
I'm with you,
something.
Alberto. I'm with
Okay.
you. I'm freaking with you.
Okay, good.
I think if you get that money, however you get it, if you work hard for it, if you work at a business and it tanks for a long time, and then all of a sudden you make it, that's your money. If you win the lottery, it's your money. Doesn't matter. If you wanna give it away, give it away. If you want to keep it for yourself, keep it for yourself. It's yours. You know? That's just the
I
way it
don't know.
is. If you want to give your money to your family, that's great. If you want to give it to friends, that's great. If you don't,
What
it's your
what
money.
what
You can,
what?
even if you didn't work for it and you just won it on a scratcher or whatever those lottery things are, it's
But
still, you took the time to go buy it. It's yours.
if you want to give it to the lady on the bus, have her buy a
You,
You want to
car.
give it to the lady on the
I
bus?
buy her a new car so she can leave me alone.
There
Okay,
you go.
but here, no. Here's the thing. It's not even so much that. It's when like if Steve won the lottery, he had $500 million all of a sudden.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would hope, and I believe in myself that I'd be happy for me. Oh, good job, Steve. That's nice. Hey, I hope enjoy it, have a good life.
Yeah.
But I hate the people who like
Would you
who
want me
tell
to
me.
give you money?
Yeah, see, that's the people. Like, I don't want to turn into people like, Steve, I've been your friend for the what 15 years or something.
Well, well,
Don't I get anything? And I've had those. Like
well, would you?
who told me no, like like if I won the lottery, what would I do? It's like, oh, so you wouldn't give me anything? I've been your friend, Albert, for so what do
Well,
you
would
here for?
you would you feel that way with me if I won a lot, or if I came into a bunch of money? Like, I say, I became a billionaire.
Yeah,
Would you
like
feel,
like
if I
like,
didn't
like,
give you if I didn't
like
give you any money, but we remain friends? Would you expect me to give you money just because we're friends?
no. I say
No,
that right now, but I mean, when it really happens, I don't know. But I mean, right now, I would
This-
really go. No, it's Steve got lucky or Steve worked hard, and it's his, and
so you may
if he wants to help me out, if he wants to do something for the show, build the studio or something,
so you might feel
whatever.
like that. You might feel like that. Then that's what you're saying.
Steve would say
money. It's kind of the thing, and I've told my mom this, when she plays lotto, and she wants to do stuff. I go, well, okay, who are you going to tell? Because we got family down in Mexico, and it's kind of it's in that. And I said the story like, okay, you can tell your family or something, but like they're going to tell their friends, and you don't know, money does something to you, and if you're a friend of a family member,
Okay.
you
Well,
can kidnap money.
family's different. Family is different. I get it. Family's
I
different,
get
but
family is different,
there's
but
other families that you don't even know about that will come out of the woodworks.
yeah,
Okay,
and,
and
and,
that's where
and
you have to put a stop to it. Maybe like your
yeah,
mom and dad,
yeah.
or
The funny thing, I
we're
always see.
talking about me and you. And
Okay.
I'm starting to understand you a little more now.
Steve would
Oh
say,
boy.
"Here's $10. Go buy a burrito."
So if I get a bunch of money,
just buy me a breakfast burrito, please. That's all I asked for.
well, you guys would expect money from me.
No, I wouldn't.
No, but I'm saying that now. I don't know, but now if I see
But when you
you,
say that, you're saying that now because you know I'm not a billionaire.
yeah,
But if I
And
really was for reals and it happened for reals, that you question yourself.
yeah, am I going to be like one of MC Hammer's friends? And then how is Steve going to be? Is Steve? Would you be like
What if I'm the same
throwing
guy,
money?
but I just didn't give you money? That's all. We're doing the show like we are, and we're doing our thing. Maybe I'll upgrade things for us for the show, but like if I'm going to hand over, like, hey Alberto, here's
Here's a million bucks.
here's a couple here's 50 grand. Go buy yourself a car or something, just because I can do it. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know.
And that's the fun thing. That's the thing. Like when I used to play the lottery, and I would think, the problem is the money kind of it'll exaggerate what people see negative about you. Like it'll be like like let's say we go out to eat, and I go, hey, I got it. Let's say I won the lottery, I'm a millionaire now, and I go, hey, I
Yeah.
got it. Oh, look at Albert, he's showing off.
I wouldn't say that. I'd be like,
and,
good.
well,
I don't have to pay.
I wouldn't say that either. I'd say,
I'd
but
be
there'll
like,
be
hell yeah, I'd order
well,
another drink.
at the restaurant, but then you'd be like,
If somebody
he's
won the
showing off.
lottery like you guys, I wouldn't expect anything from you. It's just the way it is. I mean,
I, yeah, I
it's
wouldn't
it's your money. I mean, why would I expect you to give me money?
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't care if you had fucking multi-billionaire. I mean, who am I to say what you do with your money? It's just, it's not my
Well,
money.
It would be the same thing. Like this show like blew up, and all of a sudden we're cashing $1 million checks or something. Like we have a whole bunch of money,
Yeah, well, it's our money. It's your money.
We're gonna be cool, but they're gonna be people around us who who were with us the
So?
whole way, and all this stuff, and who were demanding stuff from us and calling us assholes because we're not giving them anything.
Well, they're
You know,
not.
it's-
Why would they? Why would we give? Who expects? Why would we give anything to anybody unless we want to?
Yeah. But there are people who expect that.
I mean, there's people I could give money to today if I wanted to, just because I want to, or take out to dinner, or do this or that.
Buy me a burrito.
But if I want to, though, I mean, there might be times, I don't want to. But it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if you have $100 or you have $1 million.
Like I'm saying, money changes people, and especially that much money. And the old saying, more money, more problems. And like that, I mean, just the beginning there. I mean, you I'm sure you have family you haven't seen in years. Eddie has family he hasn't seen in years.
Mm-hmm.
Give you $75 million. I haven't had family. I'm sure they'll be showing up. Hey, I wouldn't give
anybody shit.
Back in the days, we were cool and all this, and I remember, no, you treated me like shit.
Well, if they have the nerve to come out of the woodworks like that, then you just don't talk to them, because it'd be like, where were you at before?
Yeah.
Cynthia says, if I won money, I would give half of it to my parents. I don't like the family. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the family. I'm just talking about my parents.
Yeah.
So she just give it to her mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
All right,
which is cool.
Yeah, I would give money to my parents because they raised me. So they put they raised me to.
I mean, I remember talking to somebody. I mean, it's okay. You can give money, but you can also do stuff. I mean, you can take them on vacation or something.
Pay off their house or cars.
Yeah, buy them a house, give them money, buy them a house, and give them money so they don't have to worry about money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much? I mean, they're older. Your parents are usually older. Maybe parents of our age, they're older, so they're not going to be running to clubs or nothing. They might be, you know what I mean? They'll be going out to eat all the time and shit like that, maybe, but not. They're older now, so whatever they want, they can get whatever they want.
Yep.
But as for anybody else, like you guys, maybe Sizzler, Golden Corral, or something.
No, thanks. You can keep the Golden Corral.
He doesn't want anything from me.
I don't want anything from
Eddie, what would you do? He gives you like $1 million, but it's a Golden Corral gift card.
I'd sell it on the internet.
Here we go. But $1 million gift card?
Yeah.
But he puts that thing kind of like Disney, like you can't resell it. You can avoid it.
You only have to use it or you lose it.
You have to go to Golden Corral and put your fingerprint on there.
I would use it. I'd take people like, say, Alberto, I want to go to Golden Corral. Just give me $10. You can.
I like this $1 million gift card. That's a big gift card. Damn.
Gift card.
I don't even know if they have that. Do they?
I would assume you at least take the homeless and feed them.
Oh yeah,
that would be pretty heavy. If you want to drop $1 million on some for food place to eat, and you pick the Golden Corral.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I think you have to pick somewhere else.
You eat there every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you can take your friends there probably.
Yeah,
it's a buffet, isn't it? Isn't it like a buffet?
Yeah, a buffet.
Cheers to the people I'm not giving money to. If I've ever given you money, anybody, it means I like you. That's what it means.
If I won that much money, I would, like I said, I would take care of my kids, my family, my ex-wife, and then you guys. I'd take care of you guys too.
You don't have to take care of us, Eddie. You take care of you.
Take care of the show, Eddie.
You know what would happen? Eddie would blow through all the money. And then he would come asking us, hey, remember that money I gave you? You got any left?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Eddie goes, yeah, remember that?
I feel like Eddie would be kind of one of those, lottery winners who just come, I'll help you out. Are you down, out? I got money for you. I'll help you all out. And then, within a month, he's gone. All his money is gone. And
where's the money go?
99% of the people who took money were all scammers.
I wouldn't blow the money like that.
I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure. We're not billionaires, so we don't need to worry about it.
That's right.
It was just a scenario. Everybody gets...
Maybe I'm a secret billionaire living in the studio.
Alberto was getting very passionate about this topic. Yeah. I like how he called me out. Well, Steve, I don't expect you because it's not really happening, but if it really happened...
Well, I'm saying
I would expect you to give me money.
You say stuff sometimes like I say, if an asteroid was coming towards the Earth, what would you do? And I'd be like, well, just hang out at home and wait for it to hit. But if
What the hell
the
does
world's
that
going
mean?
mad, it's what I'm saying is you say stuff, and when
Okay.
you have nothing, there's no way to prove it. But then when the situation actually arises, then your
it's a
true nature shows up. I mean, like I said,
so you
you could.
don't know your true nature.
I'm
That's what you're saying.
it's the old thing. Can you kill a person if you have to? Like
Yes.
like Steve says right now. I'm not a violent person, all this, all that. But if somebody broke into the house right now, broke in there and attacked Nova right there, I think Steve would,
Of course
if
I
he,
would.
if he had to.
That's different though, Alberto. We're talking
That's
about
different.
something about hurting something. Somebody
I'm
comes
saying,
into money. The money you either
and,
know if you're going to expect it or
and
not. Let's say
expect
I
what?
have. Let's say I have.
How
Okay,
I
I have.
react?
Let's say I have $50,000 in the bank right now. Do you
Okay,
expect me to give you a few bucks?
no,
No,
Why?
just don't.
it's your money.
But if I have $1 billion in there, you expect me to give you a couple bucks?
Right
No.
now, no. But if he actually had
No.
$1 billion,
What if I actually had $1 billion?
well,
No.
There you go.
But,
A
but I
minute ago,
know,
I don't know how it would feel if I really did. That
yeah,
scares
exactly.
me. Like, would you be one of those persons like you know how people are scared when they win the lottery? They don't want to go on the news. They've
Yes,
tried to fight it where they don't want to show their face because people
yeah, I
will
would.
come and rob them.
I actually would. Yeah,
I would.
because
Okay.
because I don't want my that family members that are coming and asking for money.
Okay. Well, what about
But then you get those
if
guys.
I didn't give you money and I had the money and you were one of those persons like you said you would have to actually I guess see the money to know I
Well,
really had it, and then you'd be like your eyes would light up like a fucking madman.
Show me
Well,
the money.
I would go. Why are we sitting in our houses on a screen? Why aren't we doing the show in the studio somewhere?
Show me the money.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I
Well,
would.
maybe we would, or maybe we wouldn't. I don't know. All of a sudden I'm I'm gonna be a real estate guy. I guess I'm gonna buy my own property and
Your own build your own high rise.
Eddie, see what that money does to people?
See what money does to people. Yeah.
Even when the money doesn't exist.
Yeah, we don't even have it. Good thing we don't have it. Shit.
Well, like I said,
Well, we know it's something that's you know what you're gonna get your own show. It's
uh-huh.
gonna be called the Economic Show with Alberto.
So, what would you do if your friend had money show?
Yeah, there you go. Eddie,
Let's pretend I had money show.
what do you think about all this? Are you good with everything?
Yes, I'm good.
You want to give any shout outs to anybody, any pen pals or anything, or
No.
nothing?
You know that pen pal's watching. You just want problems, don't you?
No, I don't want problems. I just want to be free.
What was that? What was that? That meme. I
want
don't
to
want
be
peace. I
free.
want problems always.
I want a piece of ass is what I want. You're talking about pieces.
She'll come home in a few hours.
Piece of ass, Eddie. ASS.
That's what I'm saying. She'll come home in a few hours.
Nah, that's
I don't wait, Eddie. I'm not a waiter.
She's right behind you. You can grab all the hits you want.
Oh my god! All right, Alberto, this is where you talk a little bit and tell everybody about our sponsor.
I thought it was Eddie's job.
Oh, now it's Eddie's.
I know nothing.
There we go.
All right,
There we
natural.
go.
Don't put me big. Naturalwonders.com.
Okay.
Shut up.
Way to promote us.
Why? Because I don't want to
Cheers.
be big. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead then. I'm going to sit back.
Naturalwonders.com. They have good beauty products. There, Eddie's showing the hemp lotion.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, see, Eddie's ready.
Spray it on your head, Eddie.
Not on my head. It's lotion.
Naturalwonders.com. Wonder spelled W-U-N-D. Well, how do you spell wonders? W-N-D-R-E-Z.
W-U-N.
W-U-N.
D-R-Z.
And just go to the M25show.com. Hit our sponsors link. You'll see it right there. NaturalwonderslikeThat.com. You go there. You make your order. You put the code, the M25 show, in the promo box. 25% off your total order, huh, Steve?
Yeah, my fingernail was dirty. Sorry, guys.
Get a manicure.
I'm a hardworking man. There you go. Look at that. Natural Wonders.
That's it.
Natural
It's a
Wonders.
commercial?
That's a commercial.
Commercial's over.
Oh, hold on. Let me find the commercial. We'll do the short one. And could this be? Here we go. Here we go. There we are.
Should run to the bathroom again.
No. Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Other
what?
than,
Oh, I was
Go
gonna ask.
ahead.
What's that thing on your microphone stand right there?
Oh, it's a little light.
Oh, okay. I was just
look
wondering.
like
I didn't.
look like slime.
It's green.
Eddie, other than your significant other, do you have someone you can tell everything to?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I was reading something. Sorry about that. You do.
Yes.
I hope it's
Do you
not
tell-
Steve, because
do you-
he'll
do-
tell everybody everything.
Do you tell them things you don't tell your significant other? Are there certain things that you might tell them that you wouldn't tell your significant other?
No.
Or you tell them the same thing you tell your significant other?
I would tell it the same thing. Yeah.
So you have somebody you can tell everything to, whether it's funny, it's a little naughty, it's a little this, that, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel? Good?
Good.
Because why? Because you have somebody else then
Yeah, because I have
you can share things with.
I can confide in.
Okay, all right. I like that, Eddie. I like that. How about you, Alberto? Do you have somebody you can talk to like that?
Nope.
That you can tell anything to?
Nope.
Got me, Alberto.
I keep all my secrets.
Got me, Alberto.
No.
Well, it's not even telling secrets. It's just, you feel comfortable with telling somebody everything, and whether it's a girl or a guy or whatever.
Ladies
I'm kind of going back to the previous conversation. The reason I don't care about other people's problems because I keep all my problems to myself as much as possible.
Alrighty, there you have it, people. There you have it.
Okay.
I think it's okay to have that though.
Have what? Somebody to talk to?
To somebody to talk to tell, to tell everything to, and not have them think differently of you.
judge you.
Yeah, because they're either really good friends or probably if you could do that, tell that to somebody other than than your significant other, they're a really good friend. They don't think bad of you if you tell them if they know you.
Tell me your secrets.
Your secrets. Yeah, I guess things you're into. They just know you. They know you in and out. And,
No, you voted for Trump.
yeah, whatever. Whether you vote for Trump, whether you like smelling underwear, whether you like big asses,
You
big
don't
titty.
need you don't need another person. You got the whole world. You're telling it
Well,
to.
well, I'm just saying, no matter what you're into, or if you got, you're having a bad day with maybe your significant other or something, or just talking to somebody, having somebody else, Oh man, everything's a fight here. Everything.
You know what? This is what happens when Alyssa's not here.
Well, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything?
The last time she wasn't here, Eddie took off, and then the previous time we had a whole. That was the show named Therapy Session.
Well, hey, we have Eliza here. You want to say hi to Eliza?
No.
Hi, Eliza.
Oh, here we go. Eddie, you remember Eliza?
The name sounds familiar, but I have to see her picture.
Eliza Monroe was a Henry model. She just started modeling. I think we were the first show she came on. I think.
Okay.
I think so. Eliza, were we the first show you came on when you started modeling? I'm trying to remember.
The Marilyn Monroe girl, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Anyway, speaking of underwear, I was trying to get her underwear because she got in this contest, right? Where you know how they say I want to be the next Maxim girl or cover girl or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go, if we help you win, can I get your underwears?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she didn't win. Story closed.
Sorry,
she didn't win. No underwears.
Yeah.
But
of course, had she won, you really didn't help her at all. So,
well, I tried to. I posted it on our page to go vote for her, and it's the best I could do.
The other day, I was watching a TikTok video, and some guy went up to a girl and offered her to buy her panties. But she had to take them off right there. I think he gave her. I don't know if it was $200 or $200.
Wow. Right. Oh, it's for her to take them off in public and give them to her? Oh, wow. Well, I guess you have to pay extra for that. Lordy.
I thought it was funny. I thought of Steve.
So should I just cut through all the bullshit and ask Eliza to just pay for her underwear?
Just pay for them right there and then.
All right. Well, see, you learn things, Alberto. That's how you talk to people.
Yeah.
Next time, I'm just gonna ask Eliza. Okay, how much for your underwears?
So how much you got?
I hope you win the Maxim contest, but let's just cut through the chase.
How much you got?
Let me see. No, it was rigged, so I lost, but charged to the game as an experience. I know now Maxim is bullshit. Yeah, I see those things all the time. Like people post things and they go, "Are you going to be the next Maxim girl?" And and girls will be posting, "Hey, vote for me." It's like they go on all the time. So, what do they get out? What do these magazine people get out of that? Just people. They don't buy nothing. They just vote.
Exposure.
Or you go to the site to vote, and then there's ads, and then
exposure.
Maxim tells them, so many people saw your ad, give us money.
So all these models that are trying to get on there, they're sharing this link of that magazine.
The model, I don't know what they get out of it.
Hoping
for
I'm saying the model that is trying to be the cover girl, right? Yeah. They're telling their people, their followers, "Hey, here's a link to Maxim. Vote for me." So just people seeing Maxim, period. That's what they get out of it, an advertisement for them.
No, Maxim gets the people going to their site to vote, and then there's ads. Yeah. And then they can go to, McDonald's or whatever and tell them, hey, all these people saw your ad.
It's marketing.
I think, marketing.
Well, shit, I should have came to you guys before I saw all this. I didn't know you guys knew all this. Sorry, Liza. If I knew, I would. Let me see. She says it was an actress that won, and she was psychologist also. So she had some inside thing. You win a contract and a photo shoot in Paris.
Maybe she had more fans. I don't know. If she was an actress, maybe people know her.
So it's a popularity contest.
It is. Everything, That's what I hated about American Idol. After a while, maybe like the first 2 or 3 seasons, but then it just becomes a popularity contest, and people go vote for their favorite. It doesn't matter.
Okay, hey, we got some breaking news here.
Okay,
Eddie, we'll see you next week.
Is that the breaking news?
That's the breaking news. Yes.
Oh, Eddie's gone.
Sorry, Eddie. I did see it, and I was just got into Eliza's panties, and I get lost. I'm sorry.
Lost.
I got lost in Eliza's panties.
What's that one song?
Lost in your eyes.
Lost in your eyes. Lost in her panties. Lost in her panties.
Yep, that's gonna be my new song. Lost in her panties.
You wish.
All right, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie has to go, guys. So
it's almost an hour and a half.
You got a lunch date.
Right. I thought this was something private. But you're gonna announce it as. I was trying to be discreet, and he says it all.
We don't know who he's eating with, so.
Yeah, so now that you've let it out, you have a lunch date?
Mm-hmm.
Is it with somebody new?
No, a significant other.
Oh, okay. I thought we had breaking news.
The secret girlfriend.
I'm gonna have her for lunch.
This is your regular girlfriend.
Eddie's gonna have some pussy for lunch.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
I hope it's pussy.
Well, hey,
show, Alberto.
Yes.
When
if you haven't noticed, we've been getting a little mainstream lately.
Yeah, sure. Are you trying to impress somebody else?
Me? No.
I remember back in the days when you were in school, we used to always have those PG shows. Eddie, you can take off if you want.
Oh, yeah, Eddie, you can go.
I'll fight Steve.
We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here anyway. It's already late. I didn't know it's only almost 11.
Well, we started late.
Overtime.
Look at the counter on the top. We've only been at it for an hour and a half.
Yes, that's how long we do a show.
Not usually.
Oh, we go what, 2 hours?
All right, guys.
We've gone.
Okay, Eddie. You know what, Alberto? Eddie. You're keeping Eddie.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys.
See you later, Eddie.
Eddie from the pussy.
Yeah. Oh God, no. All right, we got to get out of here. I got some things that are very important that just came up.
Oh boy.
What's boy for?
You got to negotiate with Eliza?
Yes, I got to go and forget the votes. Just how much?
She sent you an offer. You got to make a counter.
Yes. It's all right. Later. Y'all have a good day. Okay, Eliza, I'm going to be messaging you later. Give me some prices and we'll negotiate. We got to get out of here too. So we'll be back next week as far as I know. What is the date next week?
October 13th.
October 13th. All right. So we'll be back as far as I know. I think we have to keep going because Halloween's coming up.
Apparently,
We'll be back.
We got a Halloween show coming out October when they will be at. So
yeah, I'll figure that all out today, and we'll talk about it next week.
okay. So obviously next week it won't be it.
No, I was just screwing with you.
And then the next week, unless it's off, so it probably won't be that week.
It's going to be the last Thursday of October. What is that? Not this Thursday. The next
27th.
Is that the last Thursday?
Yes.
So we have
1, 2, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay, so we got 3 weeks.
Your plan
Jesus. All right, so let's get out of here.
Just don't give me that pinhead mask again, because I'm not going to wear it.
Just wait until it's set up. God, heavy, man, heavy. All right, guys. We'd like to thank us for being here today, and thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next Thursday, same time, same place. And until then, have a good weekend, and go check out our sponsor, Natural Wonders, too. The links are at our website at the M25show.com. You can find everything there.
The links, the promo code, everything.
Everything's there, so go check it out. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.